said, speak before you think, and sail your ship just to watch it sink. She tells him that it's alright sleeping until midnight. When you're living with your best friend, it's not so bad. You never let the sunlight creep into the inside. When you're drawing every curtain and blind inside the house. Nights out on the town, another excuse to feel left out. And she is so proud that her nights are best spent being part of a crowd. She's dancing with him all night, staring at his brown eyes, while you're talking about your best friends behind their backs. Sunlight creep inside of your life. When you're crawling through the clubs at night, it's not so bad. Tells me that it's alright sleeping until midnight. When you're living with your best friends, it's not so bad. You never see the sunlight creep inside of your life. When you're drawing every curtain and blind inside the house. Realize you're the only one stopping me from real life and all the things that come with my time of myself and what's left on the inside of my mind. I've been awake for hours now. The more I try, the less likely sleep becomes. Even though I let you down, the more I try, I feel like we could be still. Time to time, I hope that we could sort things out and mend these broken pictures. Now you're here, getting better every day, and I'm not around. I'll pack it up, I'll pack it in now. I've been awake for hours now. The more I try, the less likely sleep becomes. And even though I let you down, the more I find I feel like it could be. I've been awake for hours now. The more I try, the less likely sleep becomes. And even though I let you down, the more I try, I feel like we could be still. I feel like we could be still. Yeah, thanks everyone. Just played a couple songs here today at Serotonin. It's good to be here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, hey. Where'd these guys come from? Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you going? We're just going to bust on into your
Come on in.
situation.
Come
Say
on
hi.
down. Hey, how's it going?
It's cozy over
We
here.
broke that one.
That's the blooper for the...
That's the blooper for the reels. Man,
I knew we had a
instantly
blooper reel.
trending now. It's not ready. Yeah.
I think I stepped on it before when I was trying to reach the car.
All right.
Welcome to our studio.
Yes.
And
Thanks for
my
having
broken
me.
seat.
Yeah.
I feel a little short now, but I like it. You're huge.
Yeah, I feel really big actually. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It's good. It's Cameron Griffiths. He's a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
The man.
I'm
one
Guy.
and only. My name is Jake.
And yeah, we are coming at you live from multiple different streams over here for Instagram because Instagram's died online this morning.
Bugged
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the phone.
So it's happening to a lot of people out here.
Yeah, all around the world.
All around the world.
Oh, TikTok was down, but no one cares.
No one cares about that.
How you going, man?
Yeah, good man. Thanks for having me.
Dude, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, playing a couple of songs that I've never played ever. They're just songs that I just kind of record into a DAW and forget about. So it's been fun to try and drag them out. So yeah, thanks for having
No,
me.
it's a real privilege to have you here to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and thank you so much for spending, I guess, those songs on this occasion. Or
Yeah,
like doing
yeah,
it for us,
absolutely. Yeah.
They're beautiful songs, man.
They're
Thanks.
catchy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, like those first two written a long time ago. Basically, I had like this, I don't know, schedule, just like a habit of two friends would come over to my place and we'd have drinks and just write a song. And that was our like exciting weekend. And we came out with a lot of different songs over the course of that period. It's like, it was writing with no intent of ever releasing. It's just literally that was a fun thing to do. So I thought it would be good to bring them out for a couple, while we're doing this. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for letting me do that. I don't know if they're watching or not, but that'd be pretty, I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Literally the entire internet is watching right now.
That's actually a good point.
We got Oren subscribing and Nick's watching and whoever's on Instagram over there.
Oh, right on. Hey guys.
Florence, thank you.
Oh,
G'day.
What time is it? It is like 5 p.m. here.
what time's it in Florence?
Yeah. Great question.
At Florence Influence.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because nobody online needs to know this, but they're gonna cop it anyway. You and I basically grew up living parallel lives
Yes.
on the Gold Coast musically. So we're playing in very similar bands and playing the same gigs basically.
Yeah.
But I don't think you and I have really spent much time making music together. So I don't think I've ever really had the chance to ask you what your inspirations are.
Yeah, true.
Like to me, I think because we grew up listening to playing the same gigs, there's a bunch of assumed knowledge there. So
Yeah, it's
but
actually a
tell
good
me.
point. Yeah, and we were very much parallel lives, which is funny. Like we even like went to uni, but we kind of missed each other at that
Totally,
uni.
yeah.
It was really cool. But inspiration wise, when I was younger, when I played in a band, it was like all pop punk coming in, so that was like a huge thing. So I remember like the first band that I had for my own, where it wasn't my brother's influence and sister's influence and family's influence, was a band called Billy Talent. over in Canada. And I was just hanging out at a friend's place, and that's like one of their singles came on, Fallen Leaves, and it's like I instantly fell in love with like electric guitar sound and
Sick.
really upfront vocals and just yelling and screaming at people. And I fell in love with that, and from there it just built on. And then from there I went to my first Soundwave because they were playing that.
Yeah, okay, wicked.
So I was like 14 years old.
Who headlined?
That year, I think, Alice in Chains.
Oh, okay.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I believe it was. It was like 2009.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if we were at the same one.
Yeah, because that was a huge stacked lineup as well. Because Goldfinger was playing, and I played a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yes.
So yeah, Bloodhound Gang was there. So that was like, it was a really some cool festivals back in the day, where some bands you could see like that all in one
Totally.
place. Yeah. But yeah, so that was a big inspiration through my younger years and through university. And then now I've come to really appreciate, inspiration-wise, like lyrics are a big thing for me. So like bands like Death Cab for Cutie. So Ben Gibbard's a really good lyricist.
Yeah, amazing. One of the best in my opinion.
Yeah, and there's a new band called Dawes. I have to say it like that, otherwise you think I'm saying Dawes.
How do you spell it?
Dawes.
Okay.
And there's a guy called Taylor Goldsmith who's like incredible wordsmith with his songs. So yeah, I think lyrics have been the more important thing for me.
Cool. Yeah, you
recent
have to,
years.
You have to send me some links, especially to the you said Billy Talon?
Yeah, just a punk Canadian band. Yeah, still
Can't wait to
writing
hear it.
music. I met him. I had the privilege of meeting him in Melbourne one time, which was great. So yeah, that was really exciting. That was a full circle moment.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah.
That would have been dream come true.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, the last track you played, Realize, was catchy.
Oh,
Like,
cool,
We were
yeah.
singing in there. We were like considering busting in and just rapping over the top of it.
Yeah.
I wish you did.
All right. Point taken.
Yeah, please.
Noted. Dangerously.
Yeah.
There's people out there who want to hear this stuff. Like, release
Yeah.
it. Is there anything? What's holding you back? Why haven't we dropped this?
That one was a song, again, just made in the garage with two friends drinking beers, whatever we could afford. Yeah. Where are you guys generally? Oh, where are we generally?
Generally, Earth.
Yeah, but
We're
in
on the
Australia.
Gold Coast, Australia.
We're in Australia.
Montana. It's 1 a.m.
That's pretty cool.
Can I ask Florence? Yeah, no, Gold Coast.
There you
Australia.
go, Gold Coast.
We're
Yeah.
Aussies, mate.
We are Australian.
G'day.
So made in the garage, but
Yeah, made in the garage drinking. So, and then it's really interesting because these two friends, they are creative, but they don't do anything creatively as work. So it was really refreshing being able to work with two people who there's no ego about it. And again, there was no intent for writing these songs. It's just that was a lot of fun to do, especially for them. So everything was really cool. And it's a very refreshing songwriting process. So I guess I do have it on the laptop, but again, it was just like a drunken weekend. So I could re-record it. I wouldn't release it as its current form. But if those boys were keen to do it again, I'd get them back in. Like they weren't singers, but again, it was just a lot of fun hanging out with friends who are creative, but like aren't in that realm. Whereas like you write with people who play all the time, and there's already like a line of pressure in there where you're trying to impress each other a little bit, whereas this was just like your mates hanging out. And
that's the best time.
It's the
that's when
best,
music
yeah.
happens. Well, Nick likes it. It's a bloody awesome song.
oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's
Nico. But well, it's recorded twice now. You just dropped it then.
yeah.
But yeah, it deserves to get out there.
Well, yeah, okay, well, I'll have to record, well, we'll drop that one. My friends will be pretty pleased with it. They'll be upset that they're not singing on it anymore, but that's okay.
We'll have to get some overdub gang vocals or something.
Yeah, something like that would be good. Yeah.
Have you got any shows coming up? Where are you playing at the moment?
I just play covers, basically. So I've got no original gigs. I just play covers and session guitar playing for artists when they need me.
You're sneaking those originals into the cover shows, though.
Man, I'm going to have to now.
Yeah,
You've given me a nice confidence boost.
I'm going to hold you down to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Third Eye Bly song.
Yeah.
Realize.
Realize there you could be. Yeah. I swear it was Third Eye Blind. Yeah. But yeah, me and my younger sister, we host an open mic here on the Gold Coast every month, the last Thursday of every month at
Advanced Town Hotel?
the Beachmont Hotel.
Beachmont, yeah,
It used to be called the Advanced Town, so we do that every month, and we just play wherever it kind of has us. We did weddings, standard covers gigs. But yeah, I've been meaning to drop the music, do originals, and I guess this was a good start.
That's what you're doing right now.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Like, if not now, when?
Yeah, now.
You don't have to. I'm just a pusher. The pusher producer man.
I like it. I need it in my life, to be honest.
Yeah.
Post for artwork.
Yeah.
Upload.
Why don't you tell us about the next two songs that you're going to play? Because you did two more originals, right?
Yeah, two more originals. One is actually recorded and pretty much it's ready to go. And I recorded it with a guy here on the Gold Coast called Matty, and his full name's Matty Made It.
Shout out
to Matty Made It. Yeah, so basically I was just interested. I really liked his approach to music, and I was like, oh, it'd be good to just learn from him, but like, let's do a song, and that'd be better for me to watch than a lesson.
Great thought.
Yeah, so I had like a riff for a long time, and I played like a couple of things for him, and that was the one he was drawn to. So then I was like, oh, I guess I got to finish this song. So I like kind of finished it in the recording process, and so now it's done. I just got to figure out somewhere to release it, I guess. But it's ready to go. And then the other one is just one I've been writing over the past week because I knew I was coming here. So I was like,
cool.
I'll just do a new one.
Thank you so much for doing that. That's huge.
Ice cold new material.
Ice cold new material. Yeah, that's it. I'm keen to see what it turns out like.
I like it.
I'll have the lyrics on my phone, just watching down a little bit.
So outside of writing your own songs, like we know, so I can tell the world.
Yeah.
You're a producer as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Syntax
I try to be. Yeah.
But can you tell us a little bit about your practice in that regard?
Yeah. Production-wise, I've recently been drawn to it a lot more in the past couple of years because I seem to have like a real affinity of like listening to people's songs and then helping them finish it and coming up with ideas that I hear that normal other people don't hear. So I really like that aspect of it, and it's a lot of fun collaborating with people more so than writing on my own. And so that's why I really like production. So yeah, I was working with a couple of artists here on the Gold Coast. One of her name's Albie, and we were going through some of her songs, getting her ready for her first live show. So we did all her backing tracks and everything, and just really kind of produced a couple of the songs as we went that she had pretty much ready to go, but just adding extra little things here and there. That was fun. And then a guy named Ollie Toohill, we just finished one of his singles. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but yeah,
it happened.
It'll happen. We recorded.
Everybody in Montana now knows.
Yeah. But he'll be coming out with that in near future. Yeah. No date specifically, but so just producing that, and that was kind of getting back to roots as well because he's a very kind of pop punk and rocky singer. So that was helpful that I've been in bands like that before.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you've got probably more knowledge of that as a genre, I think, than most people I know.
Yeah. I just had to live it for a while.
Yeah, like talking from experience of that parallel life.
Yeah.
I saw that happen. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great. And you've been hanging out with us for a little while.
Yes.
I tracked your band like 700 years ago.
Yeah, the best one in my opinion, the best EP we had was tracked by Guy in his house in Ashmore. Yeah.
Like good 20 years ago, maybe.
Nah, it can't be 20. No, because I'm 30 now.
Yeah, I'm 45.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there. It must have been like, it must have been 10 to 11 years ago.
Okay.
I reckon. Because I was in uni.
Around your Soundwave time, was it?
Around the Sound. Oh, no, Soundwave was like 14 years old. But yeah, It
was good. Anyway, we're going to convince you to come to Japan with us one year.
Yes, I'm actually really keen, yeah.
Yeah, because we tour every year and like we need better guitarists out there.
Yeah,
our guitar is terrible.
And I believe you speak quite fluent Japanese, right?
Conversational Japanese. Yeah. I was living there for a couple of years in Tokyo during the pandemic. So yeah, I was kind of stuck over there, which is there are worse places to be stuck during the pandemic. So yeah, it was a good time and learned my Japanese while I was over there. And I say conversational because I wouldn't be able to sit a uni lecture or give interviews, but I can definitely have drunken conversations with people.
That's what we need.
Any of the Japanese hanging out on the Gold Coast, if you're into pop punk, this is the guy to talk to.
Yeah.
No, that's good. And where else have you been around the world?
I remember we did a tour a while back, a long time ago now, in the Philippines. We did a lot of music over in the Philippines. Yeah, so that was a good time because our singer at the time was Filipino, so it kind of worked out.
Was this with Double Line?
That was with Double Line Minority, that band I was in. Yeah.
Where is Eddie? Eddie, are you watching?
Man, I wish.
Shout out to the Salazar.
Eddie's, last time I checked, he was working movie projectors. He did his masters in like psych as well. Like, I don't know, but he's sold all his instruments, I believe, except one guitar. So I'm not sure what he's doing. I haven't seen him in a long time since a gig that we watched of Jack's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole band.
The whole band, yeah.
We'll get them back together.
I would like to, I think, I don't know, Eddie would like that too. Jack would like that, I know
We've
that.
got a comment from Sato Ronan. The Canadian metalheads are violently headbanging in approval.
Oh, right on.
Hell yeah.
Hey, cool, man. Yeah, as much as they can to an acoustic guitar,
That's it.
I'm glad,
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of these songs they're not, all of them aren't acoustic. I'm just having to slow them down today to make it a bit more make sense on the acoustic today.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to change up and have
Yeah.
a little bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly. Lose the electric instruments for a bit.
Yeah, not too long, but just a
No,
little bit.
just for a couple of songs.
We haven't even got a cable plugged in. This is
No, this
insanity.
is pure acousticness right now. It's great.
I know. It's craziness.
It is.
But it's really nice having you come in and have a sing and
Thanks,
have
man,
a
yeah.
play, and people are enjoying it. And if they're not commenting, then they're losers. And they
Yeah,
need to comment.
yeah. I'm stoked. It's great.
You just let the internet.
Yeah.
You just gave them approval to hound you forever, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Please do.
Yeah.
Join everyone else.
Yeah. The bees are coming.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Are you going to play a couple more songs for us today?
Yeah, I'll play a couple more if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks so much for having. Oh, thanks so much for coming in, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stole my line.
Cool, man.
Man, pleasure.
You get yourself comfortable. My
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Jake will sort this out. You
Awesome.
need to tune up or anything? Are you?
Yeah, no, I think it's all good.
It's all rolling well.
This Taylor holds surprisingly good tune, actually.
Yeah, man. It sounds nice.
Yeah, not bad, actually.
You
And yeah, my family, everyone's 21st birthday, you get a guitar because everyone kind of plays. This
Yeah,
is
okay.
my 21st guitar.
Oh, that's what you got for your 21st?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So my youngest sister's got a maiden, my brother had a maiden, my cousin had a maiden. I was the only one that was like, I actually want a Taylor.
Oh, like a Martin, please.
Yeah, I'd like the
Gold-plated.
highest shelf thing I can find,
Yeah.
please.
Steinway.
Yeah.
Grand
But yeah,
piano.
I've had this for 9 years now,
Yeah, it's
actually.
beautiful. It
Yeah.
sounds really nice. But
Yeah.
you sound nice, so I know there's no audience here to cheer you on, but
Sorry.
they're liking it, and it sounds nice.
I've got the mic stands keeping me company.
Yeah. me and Jake got you in the back end.
Beautiful.
So you relax.
Oh,
and whenever
always.
you're ready, you join in, mate.
Cool.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, this is the one I've been writing over the last week, so I'll have the lyrics on my knee right real quick just in case. I watched her go through hell. She seemed to wear it so well. Can't take it when you die, but it doesn't hurt to try. And I don't know which way I'll go. I was just hoping you'd know. And I have this feeling so out of line, out of time. Oh, how I wish I was innocent for the things that I had done. 'Cause now we're nothing but analysts, going through the fault lines of us. When did you learn how to lie? Not get it all of the time. And I got so insecure, and I'm not that strong anymore. And I don't know which way to go. It's kinda hoping you'd know. And I got this feeling so out of line. Oh, how I wish I was innocent for the things that I had done. 'Cause now we're nothing but analysts, coming through the fault lines of us. And how I wish I was innocent for the damage that I have done. 'Cause now we're nothing but analysts, going through the fault lines of ours, going through these fault lines of ours, going through the fault lines of us. Yeah, still figuring out the lyrics for that one. But yeah, over the last week, just been playing that. This will be my last one. So this is one I recorded with Maddie on the coast here. So give it a try. I've never played these songs for anyone. So thanks for having me. Silence calls, man, it hurts to look at your face right now. A smile falls, and I hope I never feel this again. So I'll settle up, it's done. What do you wanna believe? Said you wanted to stay, said I wanted to leave. Again and again and again and again. But I know you don't wanna be the one to call this thing off. So I guess that I'll just be a little afraid of this, how we leave it. I know you don't wanna be the one to go and call this off. So I guess that I'll just be a little afraid of this and how we leave it. Four tires stop, 3 cases packed, 2 people get out, only 1 gets back in. Good things are hard, worthwhile hurts, time takes us all, but we take it first. But we take it first. But I know you don't wanna be the one to go say something like don't leave, just stay with me for a minute, a while longer even. I know you don't wanna be the one to call this thing off. So I guess that I'll just be a little afraid of this, how we leave it, and how we leave it, and how we leave it, and how we leave it. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for having me. Hopefully I'll get that song out at some point with the correct lyrics that I didn't mess up at all then.